So hello and welcome back to another grand adventure with Gertrude and her newest pet, King Crush, aka Crushy. He's looking a little menacing over Hemet Nessingwary's shoulder there, but I'm sure he's not hungry at the moment, so I think it'll be fine. So today we are going to continue doing our big game hunting with Mr. Hemet Nessingwary. We took out the largest rhino in Sholazar Basin. It wasn't too much of a problem for an up-and-coming young undead like Gertrude. So, let's see if maybe old Hemet has anything more that he can offer us to do.
How are you?
In search of bigger game. Well, Gertrude, you've certainly proven your mettle as a hunter of all kinds of game animals. Rhinos, cats, crocolisks. For some members of the expedition, these creatures are sufficient to test their hunting skills. But others, like myself, crave larger challenges. Dorian Drakestalker went north across the Bittertide Lake and established a camp there. He's heard rumors of a gigantic group of primordial drakes. Just imagine what a quarry they would be. Go check up on Dorian and see if he's had any luck. All right, we can totally do that. Let's accept that quest and go in search of bigger game. It's been probably since the very first time that I came to Sholazar Basin that I've been here and not been able to fly. Like every time I come here and do these quests or anything else, I've been able to fly, and that's something that I kind of enjoy about the new leveling system that they've put in place. Is you can quest anywhere, pretty much anywhere, at almost any level, so you can re-experience what it was like to have to actually make it through these zones without the ability to fly. Granted, I am not anti-flying. I love my flying mounts. I truly do. They make everything easier. But there are some interesting things that you can see when you're stuck on the ground. At the moment, not too many interesting things, but there are interesting things that you can see when you're on the ground. So that's at least a different thing. I think the best part about flying, though, is the ability to kind of get to places that maybe you really weren't supposed to back in the day. And I definitely appreciate that. Oh, it looks like our area that we need to be is coming up. I love the mini map. Like I said, I went back and I tried to play Wrath Classic, and I am just far too spoiled to play Wrath Classic anymore. Alright. Hello, Dorian Drakestalker.
Can I help you?
Have you ever seen drakes like the ones around here? Makes for perfect hunting. Well, Hemet sent me. So, old Hemet didn't forget about me after all. I suppose he's going to want to participate in the hunt once we've done all the hard work. Don't worry, there are plenty of drakes to go around. Hemet'll get his wish. Cool.
See you later.
What would you like me to do, though? Ooh. Sharpening your talons.
See you around.
The primordial drakes occupy most of the area to the north and the east, and I can feel the heat of their breath even at this distance. Before we can challenge the mightiest among the drakes, we must test our skills against the lesser creatures. Still, don't let your guard down. Any one of these beasts can devour a man whole. Once you have familiarized yourself with the combat tactics of these drakes, return to me, and I will tell you our next step. Alright,
For the Alliance.
I can do that. Securing the bait.
Be careful.
We are not likely to get the Broodmother Slivina's attention waving our arms around like fools, but if we're smart, we can bait her into fighting us. We'll also secure more, fodder for my little project. Dorian glances over at Zoofizzle. Ah, that's this cute little gnome over here. But don't worry about that for now. Just look for the primordial drake eggs in the area east and northeast of the camp. Burst them open and scoop up the hatchlings that come out. When the Broodmother realizes what we've done, she'll have no choice but to face us.
See you later.
Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of kidnapping. Let's go see what's up with Mr. Zoofizzle here. And why the Drake Hunter seems to want to keep what he's doing secret.
Can I help you?
This outpost is a cog-free zone. Persons employing cogs in the construction of mechanical devices will be subject to unrelenting mockery. Okay,
Off and away.
so... whatever there, my dude. Alright, Colvin, what do you have? Burning to help. There's no more caustic material in all of the basin than the Bittertide Hydra spit. I've got special containers to collect just such a thing for Archmage Pentress's studies. Now all I need is a brave, collector. You look like a hardy, adventurous hunter. How would you like to make a bit of money and aid Dalron's cause at the same time? All you need to do is take this container with you into Bittertide Lake to the southwest, engage the Hydra, and use the container to sample the sputum that they shower you with. That sounds utterly horrendous. Let's go do that first. Alright, so all we have to do is get spit on by Hydras. Not a problem. I can do that any day of the week. You know, I think the best part about this quest is on most of my characters I've done it on, you have to worry about breath, but not Gertrude. Gertrude has got this all kinds of down. Alright, Crushy, go get him. Good job, Crushy. And that is that. Alright. Well, I've done weirder quests, so I guess that wasn't so bad. I would say I feel the burning need for a bath, but I'm in a giant lake, so I guess I don't really need a bath at the moment. Let's go see what this dude is going to do with this Hydra spit. Alright, sir. I got your disgusting green Hydra spit, so here you go.
Go with honor, friend.
Wonderful. Here's your payment, as agreed, and a bit of advice. You might want to enjoy a long, hot bath for the next few days, if that old burning sensation persists.
Light bless you.
Huh. I mean, okay. I guess it's time to go and get some baby dragons. Also kill some adult dragons, but mostly get those baby dragons, 'cause babies. Crack that thing open for me there. Good job. Did we get it? Yay, we got a baby. I think we might have maybe upset that full-size dragon, but you know. Oh, he's hitting us with birthing flames. That's a little weird. Alright, well that's one. 5 more to go. So one fun thing about these drakes, I spent hours farming them for icy dragon scales, which is something that you can get sometimes when you're skinning them. And silly fun fact is, I think I've ended up already getting 2, 2 icy dragon scales, and all I've killed is the 6 that I was supposed to. So I think Blizzard might have turned up the drop chances on those. Maybe. I can't remember what year it was I was farming the dragon scales for. I just remember farming the dragon scales. Also, there are plenty of little wild drakes flying around here that are battle pets that I keep trying to click on, thinking that they're baby drakes. They're not. They're battle pets. Totally different. There's one right there. It's a little emerald proto whelp. Very cute. Already got one though. Don't need to get more. I have far too many pets as it is in this game. I say I have far too many, but that's kind of a lie. I kind of really like battle pets. It's another thing that I like about retail WoW as opposed to playing any of the classics. Alright, sir, I got your stuff. I have killed your drakes. I can hear the confidence in your words. Good. The experience will come in handy when we face the queen of the drakes. Also, side note, the queen of the drakes here, Slivina, or Sylvia, or however you pronounce it, has the same name as the head woman from the Dragon Riders of Pern books. Only I'm pretty sure that this Slivina is much, much meaner. Slivina in the books is definitely a lot more motherly in the comforting way that you would think about. But I thought that was really funny, and I thought I should point that out. That possibly Blizzard maybe was a fan of the Dragon Rider books. Either that or they just thought it was a really cool name. Yes, I have got a bunch of wiggling baby drakes in my backpack. Ah, well done. Plenty of the little hatchlings for Zoofizzle over there. Oh, we got them for Zoofizzle. How nice. It's your lucky day, Zoofizzle. Gertrude has brought more hatchlings for you. I'm not here to be the keeper of your hatchlings, Dorian. I'm doing research of my own as well. Well, you can always go back to the camp and help Westlix with his cogs. No, not the cogs. Anything but the cogs. I guess they were making him work with a goblin, perhaps. All right. Well, Colvin, what would you like now? The Archmage Patreus back in Dalron will be expecting us to return with all sorts of reagents and talismans. It seems that the locals are fond of animal parts. Twisted claws from the Gortalon rocks are amongst their favorite. It's not my place to say whether the rumors are true or not, but I've a feeling that there's something here. The rocks live in the bone fields off to the northeast, where they feed on the corpses of old mammoths. Will you help me gather some talons for the Archmage's research? I mean, sure. Why not? I got nothing better to do, and you have gear for me. It's an equitable trade. All right, Mr. Zoofizzle, what would you like?
My, you're a tall one.
A mammoth undertaking.
You have a great day now.
Before you go off challenging Broodmother Slivina, Dorian thought it might be a good idea for you and Hemet to coordinate your efforts by riding into battle on the back of a mammoth. The area around the camp is full of them. Just take this bridle and slip it over the head of a shattertusk mammoth. Be careful of the bulls, though. They won't tolerate the harness at all. Bring the mammoth back here when you have found a suitable one. Okay, I can do that.
Be seeing you.
Oh, you wanted something else? What would you like?
Alrighty then.
Dorian has had me training and feeding the baby drakes that he captures, and it's gotten me thinking. I want a pet of my own. No, not a juvenile drake. I don't want a pet capable of biting my hand off. However, In the bone fields to the northeast of the camp, beyond the area dominated by the drakes, there's a large population of gore-talon rocks. The grown ones are beyond any hope of domesticating, but if you bring me the eggs from their nests, I can raise them from the time that they hatch. So,
Off and away.
you want a very large bird. Alrighty then, it's off to get some baby birds and kill their parents. That seems to be a theme amongst this set of quests, doesn't it? You know, I definitely see why they asked for less of the twisted talons than they asked for eggs, because the eggs were, as usual, much easier to get. The drop rate on these talons is not the worst I've ever seen. We're not talking Burning Crusade levels of drop rate, but it was a little bit sad. Alright, let's see if we can maybe snag ourselves a mammoth on the way back home. Kill two birds with one stone. I guess we can't exactly ride this dead mammoth. Nah, don't think that would work, but I bet this one would. Hello, mammoth. I would like to ride you. Come here. Come here. That's a good mammoth. Alright, what can you do? I can hand you over, or I can trample things. I can't do a whole heck of a lot. I wish this mammoth could go faster. I guess they're kind of mobile tanks. Not exactly fast, but who's gonna mess with a mammoth? After far too long, we have made it back to the camp. Now all we have to do is hand over the reins. Alright, here you go. A mammoth of your own. Also, possibly if you would enjoy it, I've got you a baby. Well,
Hi,
7
how are ya?
babies, actually.
Be seeing you.
Yes, I do have those eggs, sir.
You have a great day now.
Oh, these are very nice. I've gotten so tired of robotic squirrels and chickens for company. It'll be wonderful to have a pet whose joints don't require oiling.
Alrighty
That's
then.
nice. Alright, and here is your mammoth. Perfect. Now all we need to do is get Hemet a stepladder.
Be seeing you.
I don't think you should be doing short jokes there, sir. Alright,
can I do for
Colvin.
you?
I got you some
The
talons.
Alliance.
Colvin looks admiringly at the talons that you brought back. These will more than suffice. The Gorlocks have a saying that the more gnarled the talon, the more power it holds. I'm sure the Archmage will get his money's worth from this expedition. I'm sure he will.
Light bless you.
Mostly because I did all the work again. But let's put on these bracers. They are finally much better than the ones I was wearing. And let's go over here and see what old Dorian needs.
Hey there.
Broodmother Slivina is likely to be a snarling ball of teeth and spikes and talons. You've gone and stolen her children away, and no mother takes kindly to that. 'Tis true, they hatched from eggs, but she loves the little beast no less than your mother loves you. I'm not sure my mother loves me anymore. I'm undead. She'll be desperate and fierce in equal measures, everything that Hemet loves in a target. You and he, along with that mammoth, should be a match for her. She's on her perch in the northern edge of the savage thicket, and she hungers for revenge. All right.
Oh, a good one.
Well, I guess it's time to go kill us a dragon. Hemet, how come you get to be in front? I don't think that's fair. I think I should be in front, considering I did all the killing. Look at him up there. He's like, I'm just gonna stand on this mammoth's head. Alright, what can we do here? We can do signal Hemet to attack. We can charge. We can gore. And we can do a stampy stompy stomp. Alright. Now I just have to remember which one is which. And hope that we make it. There she is. Alright, let's do a charge. Charge! Attack, Hemet! Do a little bit of goring. Maybe do a little stompy stomping. Alright, lure it into the trap. Did you get a trap there, Hemet? Hemet, Hemet. Come on. Shoot it, Hemet. Oh, there's the trap. Come on. Come on. Alright, Hemet. Let's do a little charge. Let's do a little stompy stomp, and down she goes. Well, that wasn't hard at all. Alright, Hemet. Let's head back. I would skin her, but I'm not sure that's going to do much. So, you know, I'm noticing a theme to these quests. They've gotten easier. I'm not actually complaining too much about that. Or maybe it's just I've gotten better through the years of playing World of Warcraft, and I'm actually not as fumbly as I used to be. Alright. I think we did a good job, Hemet.
Greetings.
Well, I had a whole speech prepared, but the old man himself has some words that he wants to say to you. Alright, what are we going to take, though? We have to replace Hemet's Elec gun with either the Dragon Slayer's short bow, or Hemet's trophy gun, or a cloak, which would be nice, but who wants a cloak? Let's take this bow.
See you around.
Dragon Slayers. We got the Snows of Northrend. What a fight, you missed, Dorian. It was one for the ages. There we were, riding into battle at full speed on the back of Stampy. Everything was shaking all over the place. I could hardly steady my gun. And then we saw her, the fearsome beast. And it took all of Gertrude's skill to maintain control of Stampy. The battle was a haze of blood, lead, and sweat. The Broodmother's attacks came faster and faster. But in the end, Gertrude and I prevailed through our wits and teamwork, and now we have this glorious trophy as a memento of our victory. Do I detect a bit of jealousy, Dorian? Well, I don't know. I was here, leading the fire and discussing the drawbacks of cogs with Zoofizzle. That's pretty epic, too, in its own way. Yes, it is, Dorian.
What can I do for you?
Have you ever seen drakes like the ones around here?
For the
Well,
Alliance.
I think we just killed one of them. Alright, so I actually have a question for you guys, because Cataclysm is one of only 2 expansions that does not have a set of Hemet Nessingwary quests. So my question is, should we go to Dragonblight and do all of the events leading up to and culminating in the Wrathgate? Or should we just skip Cataclysm, skip Cataclysm, jump straight into Pandaria, because I know where old Hemet is there? Drop me a comment in the comment section down below and let me know which one sounds like the best plan to you. I'm kind of leaning towards seeing the Wrathgate event, because it's been a very long time since I've seen that. Except that will be a fairly lengthy set of videos, because I would want to do everything in Dragonblight just so that we get the full story. Anyway, drop it in the comments down below. I will be keeping an eye out. I will definitely need to see comments soon, because I'll probably be recording Gertrude's next adventure. I will probably be recording probably Wednesday. So this will go up on Tuesday. I will probably be recording Friday's episode either on Wednesday or Thursday. So drop me a comment, let me know what you think, and as always, thank you for watching.